Hello, I'm Lenny Marine, and this is Music Therapy for everyone out there who needs to get through their long, tough times out there. Some music for the soul, for the mind, and for your health. That song I just played was Let It Be by the Beatles. I don't know if you've ever heard that song. It's a very popular song by Paul McCartney, John Lennon, it says right here. John Lennon and Paul McCartney wrote this song. They're members of the Beatles. They made some really good beats back in the 60s and 70s, and that was Let It Be. And that's a song I want to maybe discuss the lyrics of the song, because sometimes we have to let it be in certain situations. In certain situations, we've got to take a stand. But this is a very soft, slow, melodic song that's supposed to kind of calm you down in tough times like this. So does anybody want to sing along with us this time? Or I'll play a new song for you. It's called Fly Me to the Moon. That's a new song.
I love that song.
You love Fly Me to the Moon?
I love that song.
You do?
Yeah.
Who sings it?
Frank
Frank Sinatra, very good. He's very popular. Anybody can sing the song, but Frank Sinatra is very popular for that song. I'm going to play it for you now. Anyone wants to sing along? This is a nice song from back, written by music and words by Bart Howard. Bart Howard. But anyway, here it starts out like this.
The moon. What spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand.
I can pull these lyrics.
You are all I long for, all I worship and adore.
That was about flying to the moon. That's what love feels like for some people out there. Flying to the moon, at least back in those times, in the 1940s. And actually, this was written in 1954, but I kind of thought that this was from the 1940 era. But anyway, so what do you guys think of that song?
I
Fly Me to the
love
Moon?
that
What's it mean to
song.
you?
I've personally always loved that song. Frank Sinatra has always been one of my favorite artists. And I don't know, just something about that song just calms me down.
Oh, really? That's good. It's a very famous melody, so what do you think of it, Calloway? That song. Were you singing? I heard you sing a little bit.
I was singing.
Okay, good.
I'm not much of a singer. In my car, though, alone, I get to belting out some notes. But, that song gives me, as Freddie would like to say, a New York state of mind,
Yeah,
It puts
New
you in
York.
that, it's like you're in a cocktail lounge in the middle of Manhattan. You got your cigar, you got your whiskey. You're flying to the moon, Lenny,
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Okay, well, I'm going to go to the next song. I have lots of songs for you, lots of whole song books full of music, different levels, some are easier than others to play, and some are a little more advanced. But here's another song called When I Fall in Love. That was an old classic called When I Fall in Love, and that's I don't know if you guys heard of that song by any chance?
Well, actually, I've never heard that song, but it's funny because the second you started playing Fly Me to the Moon, just hearing the piano playing, I automatically knew. But now, once you started playing, I've never heard the song, but it still just made me feel relaxed, and it sounded like a love song by just the notes.
Yeah, it was a love song. And actually, the lyric says, "When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love." So, this is basic concept of people want to fall in love. It's all or nothing for some people, and some people just want to settle. What do you think
Right.
about that concept? In
No,
the
I
song?
think that's very true.
You think it's true?
either, especially for me, if I'm not all in, then it's not happening.
Really, wow. So you'll wait it out until it's something
Yep.
really special. That's great.
Definitely.
How about you, Callaway? Do you do the same philosophy about all or nothing when it comes to love, or is it kind of just you're just lucky to take what you can get and just learn? from
Sure.
it? I mean, it's hard.
Sure, be lucky to take what you can get. I did a little research on the song.
Oh, you did. That's great.
Yeah, Doris Day. You ever heard of her?
Yeah, Doris Day.
Apparently, she sang the first hit version of this, and then Nat King Cole did a cover.
I love him. I
King
love
Cole.
Nat King Cole.
Yeah,
man.
his daughter was famous too. What was her name? Natalie Cole.
Yep.
Right? She
Yep.
sang a lot of jazz songs. Anyway,
Do you have any Louis Armstrong in there?
I think I do actually. You mentioned it. I think of what a wonderful world.
Oh my God. If you could play that song,
I
that
do
would
have
be
that.
great. What a
Okay.
Wonderful World
You
has
just
been my
happen to know that.
favorite song for as long as I can remember.
And he sing like he talks like Cookie Monster. No, but he talks in a certain voice. It's funny.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Okay, here I have it right here. I happen to have it right here. We're going to sing "What a Wonderful World" with Dina, and and you sing it in about a couple seconds. Here we go. What a wonderful
I see trees of green, red roses too. Seen them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. That was good.
Flip through the page here. I see.
Trees.
They say
I love you.
Thank
Wow.
you. That was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful world. The lyrics are about trees of green and red roses and appreciating life all around you. So that's an excellent song. What do you think about that, Callaway? Dina, want to say anything about
No,
that
like
song?
I said, I love that song. It's always just, it's just so true about every lyric. We have a wonderful world and we should preserve it and we should see it as the best given gift we could have had.
So are you in favor of the Green Deal?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, help the environment is very important. Yeah, I mean, so much this world is vast, and we can't pollute everything. We have to keep it fresh. The beach is nice. We have to keep the forest nice, and right, of course. So okay, we'll go another song here. Any special request? You happen to request something I had. So
Yeah.
any other things you might think of that maybe I might see if I'll look through here another one.
Are they in like alphabetical order?
I got a one maybe. It's not. It has lyrics, but you might recognize this from a movie, from
Okay.
The Godfather.
Oh, The Godfather?
Yeah. sounds scary, like The Godfather.
I was about to
Mafia.
say I've never seen The Godfather,
Oh, wow.
and I've always
They
gotten.
made like 3 movies. I
Yeah.
only saw the first 2, but
But I was gonna say that one sounded more like on the sadder, like scarier side.
yeah, and that's the
A
melody.
little ominous.
What do you,
Ominous.
did you ever see that movie, Galloway? by
Yeah,
chance?
yeah.
It's
Classic.
with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro
Marlon
was in the second
Brando.
one. Who? Marlon Brando, yeah. So there's a little touch. So if anybody wants to have any comments, here's one called The Sound of Music. So this is what I'm playing about music therapy and the healing powers of music. And this song is called The Sound of Music. It's from a musical called The Sound of Music, which you might know with Julie Andrews, who's also played Mary Poppins and I don't know some other roles. But I'll sing. I'm going to play that next to you. And anybody wants to sing along, please. Thanks. Sorry. Ta-da. Thank you.
Wow. How long have you been playing the piano?
Started pretty young, like around maybe like 13. I was sort of like learned how to play classical music kind of. And I didn't like it too much, but because you learn all the techniques and the rules. And
Right.
it's you're not hearing songs you actually want to play. So eventually, I kind of just stopped for a while, and eventually, I started just trying to play myself, and just I got better as the years gone by, and this is actually the easy version I'm playing right here for everyone. But I got more advanced books, but I got to pick out the more advanced songs, the more they sound, the better they sound. And the more I learn how to play by ear, because I'm playing just by reading the sheet music,
Right.
which is not too easy. But
Was it hard to go from not playing for a while and then just trying to pick it back up again?
yeah, it's a little rusty. It's hard. You got to find a piano or a keyboard to use, and they're not always conveniently accessible. But so
Well, you're doing
this is a nice
great.
piano. Yeah, it sounds like an old-fashioned and authentic piano. So it's very nice. It's a grand piano. So there's another song from Sound of Music called "My Favorite Things." I don't know if you heard of it, because you might recognize because Ariana Grande made a song called
That
what is it called?
copied it.
What's it called again?
Like
I've-
3 rings.
Yeah, I
the
think
rings,
it was.
the ring song.
And
So
it
she
was
used the same
it was
melody.
the notes. It wasn't as much as the lyrics, but
Yeah.
it was more the notes.
Oh yeah. Not the lyrics. Sorry, the melody. She stole Sorry, she probably paid for it. Of course, she had to pay for it. They paid for the copyrights of these songs. So, but this is Oscar Rogers and Hammerstein actually wrote this, and before Ariana Grande used it. But see if you recognize this song. It's called "My Favorite Things." Whoop! That's not right. Try again. Excuse me for a couple mess ups, but anyway, that's called My Favorite Things, and it's just basically a song about she's naming objects like raindrops on roses. It's a girl. I'm saying it's a girl song, but it's more of it's sung by a woman, and she's talking about. I'm not going to be saying anything sexist, but you know what I'm saying. She's
But
talking
no,
about
it's
things that make her
fair.
happy. So she's thinking about she's feeling during the scene is like it's like a thunderstorm or something. She's trying to help the children in the house feel better. So she sings a song called My Favorite Things. And in life, you got to think of your favorite things in order to feel better about what you're going through, the tragedy or just going through tough times like we are right now with the COVID virus and everything like that. So, have you heard
Lenny.
the song before?
What are some of your favorite things? I feel like
Well,
this is-
music in general. I don't just like all piano music and classical music and Broadway, and I like all varieties. I like rock and roll, I even like hip hop, and I like jazz. What other genres exist?
What about whiskers?
Country's
on,
all right. Little country's all right. Southern.
How about whiskers on kittens?
Oh, you're looking at the-
These are so wholesome.
yeah, they're wholesome stuff.
They're
yeah.
just very like. I wonder if like someone made a song about this today. Like, what does Ariana Grande talk about? What are her favorite
Well,
things?
that's what I was thinking. I feel like what Ariana Grande's updated version of this song, it's almost like what women or girls or really anyone is into these days. So it's all the way back then. I don't even know how old that song is, what it dates back to.
It says 1959.
Yeah, so it's just funny to see all of the favorite things and what was in then to versus now with Ariana Grande's song.
Brown
Sure,
paper
things
packages
were wholesome back then, weren't they?
tied up with string. Why? Why is that your favorite thing? I can name 50 things better than that
Yeah,
right now.
just trying to get the point across. But yeah, I mean, that's not a very common thing, I don't think, for most people. She also says doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles. You ever had schnitzel before? Schnitzel's like
I haven't. It sounds.
It takes
like
place in Austria, so it's some kind of Austrian food,
Okay.
I'm guessing. Anyway. So that's some of my favorite things. Yeah, music is my favorite thing, so that helps me to get through. I like to listen to a lot of different radio stations, and let's try to see if we can find another song. Have you ever heard the song Memory from Cats? You heard about the movie Cats that
I've
came
heard
out?
about the movie Cats, yes, but I've never watched it or heard the
Oh, yeah.
music.
Taylor Swift was in it, I heard. I didn't see it either because I heard so many bad things about it. But
Yeah.
it's a Broadway show, and this is a song from the show. It's one of the most famous songs from Cats called Memory. I'll play a little memory for you. That was the first part of Memory.
It was
it's-
funny because at first I had no idea what that song was, and then the second you started playing like the first couple chords, me and Callaway look at each other, we're like, yep, we know this song.
Oh, so how ironic the word memory, and it came in your memory back. So you do recognize what do you remember?
I just recognized like the tune, like the
That's it.
melody, like you said. That's what like brings back my memories of when I've ever maybe saw a commercial of the new Cats Broadway, and maybe that's how I heard the
Oh,
song.
okay, yeah, probably maybe that's what you heard it from. Yeah, it's hard to know where we hear songs from since so many songs being played all the time in the background in movies and TV shows. So sometimes you hear a song, you're like, I know I heard it somewhere, but you don't know where or when. But yeah, that song "Memory" was about a cat or something. Who's like, oh, speaking of cats, here's a cool cat called Elvis Presley. I don't know if you heard the song "Love Me Tender." Ever recognize that song? It's one of not one of his it's one of his slow rock and roll, not like a rock and roll. We're mostly famous for being the king of rock and roll, but
Right.
this is one of his slower songs called "Love Me Tender." I'm going to play it for you real quick. So you recognize that maybe?
I haven't recognized that one.
Okay.
I don't either.
Okay. Well, that was a song he sang in let's see, 1956. That's the highlight of his when he got really famous from his other songs like. Well, you know what do you know? When I say Elvis Presley, what was the first song you think of maybe? Because there is one of his name one hits. Maybe.
I know. Have you heard of "Love Me Sexy" by Jackie Moon?
No, I never heard that song. Are you joking?
It's from a film called Tropic Thunder.
Oh, Tropic Thunder, yeah, with
No,
Ben
not
Stiller.
Tropic Thunder. It is the one where Will Ferrell plays the basketball guy.
Basketball.
Semi-pro is what it's called.
Oh, I
He
don't
plays
know.
a character called Jackie Moon. He plays basketball, but he also has this whole sex appeal thing. And he sings a song called "Love Me Sexy."
So it's a joke, kind of. It's not a real.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Some
No, I
lyrics.
never heard of that. I never heard of that one.
I'm not gonna sing the lyrics.
But
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
no, but Elvis Presley wrote the song. Maybe it's famous for the song "Hound Dog."
It's called
You
Love
ain't
Me
nothing but a
Tender.
hound
No,
dog.
the Jackie Moon
You know that
song is
song?
"Love Me Sexy."
You know that song, Dina? Ain't nothing but a hound dog. You ain't nothing
Yes.
but a. That's Elvis Presley. He's
Oh.
famous for that one.
Yeah.
But that's one of his slower songs.
Edelweiss. I know that
You
song.
don't know Edelweiss, do you?
Yes, I do.
Sound of Music?
I just,
You should know. Okay, I'll play
all
it
those
for
songs we had to listen to. All right, we had to watch that movie in elementary school. I think Sound of Music.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
a
go.
doe, a deer, a female.
Yeah. That's actually she was teaching the students how to play music. She was teaching
Right.
do, re, mi, like the
Fa,
notes.
sol, la,
the notes,
ti,
D,
do.
something to do with teaching them. So Edelweiss. Okay, I'll play the Edelweiss. That's actually I remember in the movie I had watched the movie too. This is supposed to be like the national anthem of Austria. I'm not sure if it is today, but it was supposed to be in the movie.
That's interesting.
Sound of Music was like the national
I'll sing along
anthem.
too.
Okay.
In a German accent, perhaps. In my best impersonation. Yeah, whatever. I will try. Edelweiss, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me. That's enough of that.
That was honestly good.
That's how the song goes. And this Edelweiss is actually supposed to be flowers or something.
Okay,
It's
yeah, 'cause I always
another
thought it
word
was
for
like
flowers. Small and
someone's
white,
name
clean
or
and
something.
bright. So,
Edelweiss.
any of you guys from that? And where's your? Anybody's from Europe? That's where it's supposed to be from Austria. Anybody from that area know anything about Austria? Or been there before?
I've never.
Me either.
Yeah, I think when they sing it, I remember they do like a little accent. I
Oh,
think,
yeah.
You know, because it's not Edelweiss, it's Edelweiss. You know,
Oh,
they do
here's-
the V's.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's very good. Very pronounced it right.
Can't help
Edelweiss.
falling in love.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
One more last song. Speaking of Elvis, there's another song I'll just play for you. It's also was done by UB40. It's called I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Can't Help Falling in Love with You.
Great way to end it. In love with you.
Shout out to Slick.
want to thank everyone for coming on my show and helping out and getting musical therapy with Lenny Marine. I'll be here 10 Wednesdays from 10:30 to 11 o'clock. And I appreciate being here, and I hope everyone feels better today and is healthy and can make it to the next day alive and healthy and well. Thank you very much. Signing off. And I'll play one more ditty for you.